Greetings and salutations, my dudes. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. I got some great tips. One of which was we're leaving a lot of things unfinished in the computer. So before we go doing anything new, we're going to tick off some old stuff. Where are you? Rumour mill. Okay, so we're going to start off. We've got more on the probe cannon we can do. I think. Right, possibly not. Okay. So yellow asterisk is what I'm looking for. So we're here. Okay, the Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye's signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns about the stability of launching a probe in the correct direction. It would be absurdly small. There's more to explore here. So where is that? That's the Southern Observatory. Yeah, well, we know there's more about the Southern Observatory. That's interesting. Okay, so we got some asterisks here. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe. The Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. Probe cannon's 3 modules. The launch module's heavily damaged. There's a hull breach in the glass viewpoint. The launch module's viewpoint window is fractured. It means we could probably get in through the viewpoint, right? Control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. Cannon was aligned with a randomly selective probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Interesting. So we've got more in the Southern Observatory, which means before I even unpack all of this other stuff, we've got more in the High Energy Lab. We knew that anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to go back, take a look at Brittle Hollow. Yeah, I mean, looking back, because what I do is I was looking back at my old videos. I think there's more to explore in the, is it the Hanging City, the Upside Down City? On Brittle Hollow. So let's see what happened was I went back. Obviously I look at my older videos, and I did I did a couple of these top ones, but I got really excited by this. So we went cheesing it down there like a fool, you know. Just trying to some of these. So we're just going to spend a little bit, possibly the first cycle, just having a look around in here, because I can't remember what I've got in here and what I haven't got in here. This seems to be the signal, or the symbol for the sun. Too dear to lose. Everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while on board the vessel. Older than you. I think I've read this. Yeah, I've read this, but we'll just unpack it all. Okay, so the signal's older than the universe. Yeah, we got that the last time we were here. Let's have a look down here. Which, I mean, in and of itself is really fascinating. The hardest part of this tragedy is not knowing who we may have lost. Okay, yeah, I remember that one. I think I went down there. I can't remember. Can't be sure. So we're just going to take it nice and slow. Worst case scenario, I don't uncover anything new. And it won't go into the video. Hey, I'm in here. Did we not do that? There's no way I'm falling into the black hole already? I am not entirely sure where I went. That does not give you a lot of time to explore that city. Okay, change in plan. I think I can get to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So from the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is how I got to the observatory, right? Hey dude, can I talk to you about anything? I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? Sure. I learned something. Found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. They must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod, but what kind of trouble? That's what I was trying to find out a minute ago, dude. Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. An amazing discovery. Saw the old settlement, the Hanging Sea. Found Nomai writing about a quantum pilgrimage. Here you go. A pilgrimage to the quantum moon? The Nomai mentioned the quantum moon in a lot of their writings, so it was clearly special to them. And special enough to make a trip there by themselves. Sounds like a coming-of-age ritual, like how hatchlings stay hatchlings until their stomachs are strong enough to drink sap wine. Maybe once a Nomai journeyed to the quantum moon, they were considered an adult. Cool. Ah, dude, alright. Oh. I'm getting a little bit too trigger happy on the buttons. Sorry about that. Okay. Cool. Have you got any fuel that I can pinch? Thanks. Don't mind if I do. I can't believe... I mean, I've not been here long. And that building that I was just exploring, that just disappeared straight into the... Tower Quantum Knowledge? No, I'm not really interested in Tower Quantum Knowledge. I want to get to the observatory. I don't know how to do it from here. Who's that? Is that something? Have a look. I can just like... No, apparently not. Oh, I forgot, I'm right by the black hole. Okay, let's go around the horn. Go over this way. Gotta land on this. Land on this. Ain't gonna eye it. This is gonna hurt. Far too much. It's irritating to be sure when that happened. I don't know why it fell so quickly. What's the comment, huh? What have we got going on? Let's go to the old Whitehole station, see if we can teleport back. Look, dude, slow. There's got to be a way. I get it, right? You're flying in space. I understand perfectly. But it is such a pain in the butt to stop. Through the hole. Thread the needle. Down. I need to aim this damn thing. Here we go. Let's get inside. And around. Could we please get in? Thanks. Please and thank you. Okay, so we just stand here and we just look up, right? I was also told the signal scope has two modes. So you've got your signal scope out. You got your frequency, yeah. Ah. Got like a zoom function on it, okay. That's cool. That's very cool. So there should be something signifying how close we are, right? Yeah, this. No way to speed it up, maybe. I need to go to the right, okay. I don't know, I just feel, I feel that part of the city collapsed really, really quickly. Maybe it shouldn't have done, I don't know. Used a lot of fuel getting over here. Are we any closer? We're getting there, we're coming around the horn. Let's go. Should have gone the other way, but you know. Needs must as the devil sells shoes, right? Teleport me. Let's go. Love it. Absolutely love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so it works both ways. Cool. Good to know. Oh, indeed, spin me. Come on. Ship's coming back into view. go. Firing retro rockets. And they go, 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 go. Awesome. Let's get out of that before that happens again. Right. So, it said something about the South Pole, right? Okay, so I'm sure I got stuff here at the Hanging City. Below. Ooh. That looks like ice. That's interesting. If this was reversed, it would take me into the Hanging City. What is this? This white hole, black hole. No, am I being teleported between, right? That's cool. I just walked here from the White Hole station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. The sign works. We've successfully created warp travel. Have I read this? I don't know how close it is to Enola's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. Wait, this can't be correct. Clearly, have you seen these readings? If they're accurate, they would violate causality. There must be equipment error. This was where they figure out the whole 22 seconds, right? I'm returning to the White Hole station. If you and Root meet me there, we can fulfill a run a full diagnostic. Don't tell Cosfer. Okay. It's wonderful news. Can't wait to see the warp tower. Okay. So I did miss this last time because this has just updated the log. Alright. Cool. Coolsies, coolsies. Next we've got this. No data disk though. I know it's stupid, but every time I see one of their skeletons, I actually feel bad. You know? Because they died in the middle of their lives. Just... Oof. You know what I mean? That's... Is it the South Pole or the North Pole that there were ruins? These are ruins, right? Obviously they're ruins. This is frozen. I can't remember if I've been here or not. Oops. Okay, has anyone observed the Phantom Moon? Yeah, I've read this one. I've read this one. Playful Moon. Yeah, I've read this one. Definitely read this one. The 2 volcanic moons. Too much lava. Yeah, I remember that. I've noticed as well, looking at the sun and watching my old videos, the sun starts off yellow. And it starts, you know, going red, which is typically what an older sun does. You've got the models on Timber Hearth showing the same thing as it goes from a new young yellow sun to like a red giant, and it goes supernova, which is, as we now know, is the extinction event. Is the sun going supernova. What I do find interesting is Chert said, this is water. Chert said in one of the times we spoke to him that he'd seen many supernovas. Many. Now, there's only one sun here, right? So, is he bonded with a statue and he's just not telling us because we might think he's insane? And he's been watching the supernovas occur again and again and again. Again, don't answer these questions. Okay, I need to get... Well, basically, I'm going to do a jump cut. I'm not wasting... I found that I was meditating a lot to save time on, like, the day and things like that, but I was missing stuff by doing it. So... Interesting. I'm just going to run it out. If nothing happens, you'll get a jump cut to where I'll go back down to exploring that city, because I'm sure I'm sure there's a lot more that I haven't seen down there. I didn't expect the building to fall that quick. I mean, it was very, very quick. I was not there hardly at all, and the building just disappeared into the black hole. A few minutes of oxygen remaining. So there's the probe cannon. That's cool. I wonder if you can land on the volcanic moon. Probably not, right? I imagine it would cook us. The interloper, that's the comet. Now, I've got an interest in that comet because what if the interloper is part of what remained of the planet that is now Brittle Dark Bramble? So many questions. Which is too many questions. Too many questions. That's going to go into the sun. Right? Or is it going to miss it? It might just skirt around it. I'm watching the interloper, sorry. That's going into the sun. Into the sun. So the interloper just flew into the sun. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, look, the interloper's gone. Weird. So I'm just watching this event because I've never actually sat there and watched it. Yeah, it's starting to collapse in on itself. Look, you can see it. Or maybe we're just getting further away. So here's another question. Could you buy yourself more time? From the extinction event, the supernova, could you buy yourself more time by warping? I thought that would have gone off by now. Look at the planet, the sun rather, it looks so weird. Oh, I've got my signal scope out, but look at it. Now vitals critical, that's fun. What's that? Let me zoom. There's a station by the sun. Okay. Worst part is, this is absolutely terrifying to the point where I'm free falling, me buttocks are clenching so damn tight I could be making diamonds, you know? That's really amusing to me because it's a game. Okay, so we went in there last time and died in pretty short order. Let's just take a little look-see down here. See what we got. Try be a little bit quicker this time, because this place is just on the cusp of falling into falling into a precipice. Okay, so we got trees down here. Okay. Cool. trees. We got trees. What the? Okay, I did not see this. Okay. So this is the eye. This is their symbol for the eye. I'm guessing this is their ship. Their ship got attacked by Dark Bramble. Two escape pods escaped. Third one caught by Dark Bramble. See, because I knew there were 3 escape pods. We've had that already, but it's only ever talked about escape pods 1 and 2, or 2 and 3. So one of them got snared by the Dark Bramble, didn't make it out. And the ship, their big ship that they call Vessel, that got snared by the Dark Bramble. So, okay. Now, 1 second, I just want to get this out. Their symbol is for the eye is calling their ship. They then get attacked by Dark Bramble. So the Dark Bramble sentient. What if? Now, again, don't answer this. This is just thought process. What if Dark Bramble and the eye are one and the same? Okay, so let's get this. I'm well away. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. Okay. So maybe the signal for the eye was coming from the planet that is now Dark Bramble. Okay. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3, so it was 3 that got snared. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anora and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and the navigation systems were both well. Now, the way they describe that, they didn't say, you know, well, it's not how we would describe a machine, is it? You know, was it functional? Was it working? Was it well? Are their machines alive, maybe? Because we got stuff over there to go poodle about with. I got like directions everywhere. Let's just have a little look around. Okay, so we got tree. So I don't know. It almost feels like they were lured with the signal of the eye. They were lured here, like lambs to the kebab shop, you know. And then the Dark Bramble just set about devouring them. It got their main ship, and it got their their third escape pod. Sorry. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without. Oh, that's horrible. That's. I can honestly say that's how I think I would feel if I lost my wife. That's awful. Can you imagine that you've gone to a new universe with someone you care about, someone you love deeply, and something happened. This thing happens here. This happens, and the person that you love is on a different escape pod. And you don't know if that escape pod's made it. You don't know where that escape pod is. Even worse, if it touches down on another planet and you're in the escape pod, so you've got no other way of getting out. You know what I mean? You can't get off this planet. Because the escape pod is built for escape. It's not like built for space flight. I would imagine, I mean, I'm basing it on the fact of like life raft in ships, you know. Yes, a life raft will float. But it's not really designed for traversing the ocean for very long periods of time, you know? That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. I'm unsure how much time I've got. I'm tempted to meditate and then start again, just because I've now got to get to the Southern Observatory just to see. That is. But this isn't where I found the way to the observatory, is it? How did I find the way to the observatory? I went down on top of the quantum of knowledge, right? And I went that way, I think. So, unless I can, without killing myself, would be amazing. I don't know if I've got the oxygen left, but let's see if we can just run this way. What does this way tell us? Come on. No, wrong button, sorry. I'm trying to retrieve the scout. There we go. As about settlement stability, we should construct a new, less temporary shelter. Oh yeah, I've read this, okay. Okay, we're going to haul some serious noogies and see if this will take us to the observatory. Never mind. So we are going to go back to the observatory. This is, for the next few episodes, it's just going to be backtracking, trying to tie up a few loose ends. I've been told it's important. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's see what we uncovered. So we uncovered some stuff. Okay, Muriel panel 1, Muriel panel 2, Muriel panel 3. Vessel. Okay. Let's check these out. A mural of a Nomite vessel encountering a signal. A mural of dark bramble ensnaring the Nomite vessel. A mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomite vessel. One of the Nomite escape pods had crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel. One of the 3 Nomite escape pods never made it out of dark bramble, which means it's probably still there. The Nomite vessel warped. The Nomite warped to this solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in dark bramble. Okay, so let's see. So we've got. So, what planet is this? Let's see. Gabbro. So this is Giant's Deep. Still got the Southern Observatory, so we're going to head to the Southern Observatory still. That's what we're doing. We're just going to work our way across. Once that's clear, we'll move over here and take a look at some of this stuff that we've got going on. Interesting. Yeah. Can I... Oh, I can mark the location. Nice. Okay. Cool. We got trees, baby. Trees. You know how annoying it is when you get a song stuck in your head and no matter what you do, you just can't seem to shake it. Let's try this without dying, shall we? Okay, so is it? It's up here, right? And we're in, baby. Right. So let's. So we did the cyclone thing. But there's more in here. There's more. Let us do it to it. Right. So we did this. I'm just gonna go over everything. That's deep. Okay. Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannons. We've done this already. Gratitude for your interesting question. I'm able to grasp the answer by looking. Yeah, this is where we find out about the cyclones. Okay, let's grab this. Check out the projection. Now that I know what it is, right? Can I read this from the vision projector now? Okay, right. Cool. Okay, so we got that goes up. So there's an upper level. Let's see if we can get up there. Okay, so we got us some trees. Another what I don't know if I read this or not, so we're just gonna bear with. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. I don't know if I've read this or not. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? As we can find the eye's signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue the search. I think I've read this. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body. Yep, I think I've read it. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. Yes, let's build it around Giant's Deep. Okay. So there's that one. There's more here. There's more. It tells me that there's more, so there must be more. What is this? This is the eye, right? It's the signal for the eye. Okay, let's have a read. Unable to determine orbit, no signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. Okay. This is Dark Bramble. I'm sure it is. Brittle Hollow, maybe? Is it giving me another ring? No, I'm not giving me another ring. No. Bring you down. Let's get everything up. I'm sure I did this last time, but I must have missed something. I mean, obviously this is a map of the whole solar system, right? Or has everything got to be down in order to come up? I don't know. Let's put the eye down. That goes down then. Right. You down. You down. You. So let's have you up. So this is the sun with Ember Twin. Okay. Run button would be awesome. Yeah, nothing. So it looks like there's other discs here, but I'm only getting the one come up with the eye. Maybe the eye expands the universe. Then it comes up. It's a map of the universe, dude. Okay. Check this. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star's solar system sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Okay. Those of us on Vessel originally followed the eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on Atoll Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Percival, how can you suggest that? The eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Okay. What is that? A snowflake or something? Okay. So first I thought maybe Dark Bramble and the Eye were connected. What if Dark Bramble is hunting the Eye? I know I've come up with so many wild theories, but the Eye send out a signal. Dark Bramble responds before anybody else. Afraid, the Eye stops producing a signal, effectively tries to hide. But Dark Bramble's already in the area. Maybe. I don't know, but I'm guessing that's what I missed from last time. Let's just have a little check over it. Let's just make sure. Let's just get everything up. Around, everything running. I got a feeling that must be what I missed. Must be. Yeah, we still only get the one disc. Okay, that's fine. It's interesting though. Right. So we're at the hour mark for me, substantially less for you guys because you guys are going to get the edited version. See now, sometimes, see look, if I do that, there's something going everything's going this way, but there's something on a trajectory that way. But when I turn the map, I can't see it. Do you know what I mean? It's just behind Dark Bramble, and it's going this way. I move closer, it disappears. Right, you see it? It's red. It's almost directly above. Look where Brittle Hollow is and look straight up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But it's like it's a red thing. It's moving. I mean, it's moving. But every time I move the camera, I get a sight of it and then it disappears. What is this? Is this the Eye? Could this be the Eye? Red. I mean, we're almost pre-programmed to believe that red means bad. You know, red is evil. Case in point, Star Wars and the red lightsabers, or someone wearing red armor, for example. It's always been the way, hasn't it? Bad guys use red. What if red is good? Like the jellyfish. The jellyfish are red. Now, I still think the jellyfish are trying to contain Dark Bramble, trying to hold it in check. Again, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, don't... Well, if I'm wrong, if I'm right, don't answer me. Don't answer any of these questions. But everything turns upside down with the blue light caused by the supernova. That's interesting. I suppose more than interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this. Well, you'll get a jump cut because we're going to have to start the day cycle again. I'm going to go get some more coffee. And then we'll take a look at the ship's log and see. Okay. The new, more sensitive locator was built on the Eye. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the Eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. Nomai decided to stop searching for the Eye's signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Let's remove the marker. Okay, so what is this? This is the seed on Timberhearth. Okay. So all of these we're good for now. Okay. So we got the launch module, which I might be able to get into. And the construction yard. And the ocean depths. I haven't got any extra bits for this, but maybe I can get into this launch module. Because he said it's got a crack in the hull, so I should still be connected to this. But it's got a crack in the hull, so we can't get in there. Or we can get in through the crack, maybe. Crabroad Island. Let's see. What else have I got that's... I mean, should we just like follow it across? Right, so the next one is this one. So the high energy lab. Okay. The Nomai discovered they can increase negative time between warps. I wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. There's more to explore here. For each of the towers of Ash Twin's equator, each tower warps to a different planet. Although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations critical for the Ash Twin project. So we've got the towers here, there's more here, but we're just going to work on this one. So there's more to explore at the high energy lab. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to start the cycle again so that I've got full time to actually... You know what? I haven't been here that long. Let's go see if we can do it. I will bring you back when we get to the high energy lab. Make sure we got full reserves. And we got trees again. We are back, baby. Right, so this is the warp core thing, which is cool. Got the tower thing. All of this. Did I do this? Just double check. Warp receiver. Let me take you out. I'm going to pop you down there. I bet I would have picked this up, but I'm just going to double check. Update our experiment. Applies unconvinced more than equipment error. Decided to add more energy. I imagine the Sunless City energy supply could prove. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Hey, hey, I'm the king of all time. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Okay, cool. We got an update on that, so I didn't read that before. How do I miss this? I'll tell you how I miss this stuff, right? Oh yeah, we going down there. We going down. I miss this stuff because on my mind all the time is... We got 22 minutes. Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22 is possible. I think I've read this one. We learned the negative interval increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Creating a 22 is possible. I've read this one, definitely. Yeah. Let's take you out. Pop you there. Grab this one. I want to go check that out before that fills with sand, that's the problem. Actually, one of our big undertakings, metaphorically, I think I've done this one as well, we'll just double check. I will read it, don't worry, I'm just getting it in the logbook. Yeah. If the ship's not updating, we've read it, So let's open this up. Hopefully we'll get down there before the sands of time. Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to be able to fly that far. Ooh. Sunless City. Okay, so where I am, no ghost matter. Ghost matter's by this thing. Okay. So there's got to be a way around it, right? That's going down anyway. So you used to be able to get to this way from the Sunless City. Crash Site Caves. Let's go check it out. Check it out. I don't know if we've got everything here. We may have done, we may not have. If not, we'll come running back. You know, as often as it takes. Trees. Okay. What is this? Refill your air supply. I've read this right. Sure. Did I come in this way the first time? Because you're racing against the sands, right? This is where the ship is, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna... Interesting. I'm gonna see if I can figure out my way back to the lab from here. But I don't know. I may not have enough time, but we'll see. I've gone the wrong way, so let's just unpack what we've got. I want to know what the connection is between that ghost matter and dark bramble. If there is a connection. Okay. So, this is no longer yellow. Successfully reproduce and normally discover increase. Nomai wanted to know if in his interview they concluded it would require a new technology to produce the necessary energy. It can increase the negative warp time between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. Okay, so that's that one taken care of. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within the Ash Twin, which I never found. Maybe go back to the Ash Twin for a little bit, but we're just following the more to explore first. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Hole project. There's more to explore here. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. Recreated, so they already had it. Obviously, because they said their vessel warped here. That's interesting. Okay, so orange, we got this one. We got this one. The Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically and there's more to explore, so I have missed something in the sunken city. Let's mark it on the map. Let's check this one out. Just because I'm starting to know Brittle Hollow, I'd like to get all of Brittle Hollow just marked off the map. Then we've got this one. A city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai proposed its construction, arguing that the failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. Okay. A big sun station. Okay. And then we've got nothing. Oh yeah, we've got this. The tower. Oh, this is the tower that beneath the waves. You know, I'm going to go do this tower. Because we've had a bit of Brittle Hollow. We've unpacked a little bit more of that. We've unpacked a little bit on the Ember Twin. I don't really feel like doing the AI. I don't really feel like doing a waiting thing at the minute. So we're going to go check out this tower. And that'll be a few things that we've cleared up. Then we'll do the next episode will be clearing a few more bits and pieces up. I mean, I'm tempted to take a look at that probe can and see if I can get in through the cracked window, but let's do some of this Tower of Quantum Trials stuff first. So interesting. Hey, that's the moon. Hang on. Can I can't take a picture of the quantum moon. It's interesting. Let's just follow this thing. I just want to see one more time if I can actually... Never mind. It's swallowed by the planet. Alright, fair enough. It happens. It does happen. Can we, like... Right, we've matched. Where's the big bugger? That's... unlocked. So there should be one cyclone that's the size of like half the planet. How do I accidentally find this thing? And then when I want to see it... Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm like, how do I accidentally find this thing, then when I want to see it, I can't see it? So... Oh, did we... Easy does it, easy does. Coming in for a landing. Coming in pretty hard. We're fine. We survived. Anyone you walk away from, right? Hey, so... This is such a dreary... I mean, I get it is. They're all ruins, but this one is particularly foreboding. You know what I mean? It's very dreary, very... I mean, I get it because it's in a cyclone, so it's going to be almost like it's constantly being bombarded by rain. But it just feels eerie. You know? Oh, we've read it. We're just going to unpack as much stuff as we can. I don't know how much time we've got. I don't think we've got, like, hardly any time. I think we've got a bit of time. Well, that looks weird. Don't look at that. You feel sick. If I could see the sun, I could tell, you know, roughly. Is there another level? No. Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. It's such an interesting way of putting it. So, okay, so a lot of this is dependent on what you're looking at. Quantum knowledge, quantum things all move when you don't look at them. So maybe you have to come in here alone because maybe it doesn't work if there's more of you. Because if you're all looking at the objects may be in a different place. Alright. Oh, so, seek the Wandering Arch. That's this, right? So, how we do this, we work this one out. We go pop. See if we can get a little bit better aim on it. There's a hole there. Where's the arch? Alright, so if I turn around, it's still there. Awesome. So we do that. That way we can just... What? Stupid scout, you didn't work, did you? Let's... Keep it in sight, keep it in sight. Let's see if this works. Let's pop you there. Right, that should keep it in sight, right? So when we go like this, and we drop, the archway is kept in sight. Cool. Let's bring that bad boy back. Okay. Where's my little pedestal? Should be a pedestal thing. Dude, you go. Right. That way you can stay there and don't scare the crap out of me, dude. There's no pedestal down here. I thought there would be a pedestal. Weird. Down here. Observing an object and observing an image of an object are the same. Okay. Oh, because I stopped observing, didn't I? Obviously. Have I got you already? Yeah. So let's get a picture of you. Okay, cool. You can stay there while I have a look around. That way I don't think I found anything new when you turn up, right? Oh, this 2 times gravity is rough. Okay. So I'm just checking, because obviously there's more here that we didn't learn. So we're just giving it the old second over, you know, once second going over. That's you. Is there another level to this thing? Not another hole, maybe? Alright, so that's that. So... is there... ah. Keep in sight the wandering arch, right? Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Right. The arch, so let's see. Okay, so that works. So we've got the archway there. Here, let's go. Okay. Pull back the scouter. This is... hello, little rock. Yeah, you can stay there for a bit. I've got another hole down here that we can go into. Just want to have a look around first without being ambushed by a rock. It's so weird that it moves when you're not looking. I don't know if you are a fan of Doctor Who or if you've ever seen Doctor Who. They had this thing with these angels, and you know the angels were evil. They would like kill you or take your soul or something, or teleport you somewhere. Can't fully remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But when you stopped looking at them, when you looked away, they would move closer to you. And when you looked at them, they would like freeze and they would stop. And they still have their angelic faces. But then when they got like really close, like sort of this distance, their faces would change and they'd become horrible. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. This is the crystal. So we need, well, I reckon, try and get the arch to meet the crystal, right? Which might be easier said than done. so the arch and the crystal only go through here. Okay. See if we can move the crystal. Yes, okay, alright. Oh. Yes. Okay. So, can we get a picture of it now? With both of them there. I should theoretically hold them both there, right? So now we can walk up the wall because of the anti-gravity crystal. And into the arch. Hey! Love it. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to run out of time. This rock is following me down the levels. I know I shouldn't, but it's giving me like this sinister vibes. So we got trees. Okay, we got pedestal. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Okay. 2. 2. Huh? Weird. Right. Okay, so there's only 2 crystals, right? So it's not going to get me far enough, so... Okay, hang on. This is strange. This is going to take a bit of figuring. Right, so I need that there. Like that. And that there like that. Hopefully they'll interact with each other. Okay. So we put you... like that. We come up here, we go boop. And boop. And boop. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. We're so close, so close. Alright. Is it not? We can get locked into this one. Put that there. Because obviously I'm going past it, so it's moving. Gotcha. Cool. Ah, I'm on the wrong side, huh? Oh, cool. Hello, rock. That was a fun puzzle, I'm not going to lie, that was a fun one. So, we got like a mural. Let's pull that back. We offer our congratulations, you've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. So the other shards have things to teach, like the one we've got in our museum. The one on the Ash Twin, or Ember Twin rather, that moves around the cave system. We've got that leads probably to the base of the tower. That was a really fun puzzle. I like that. So what we've got about the quantum moon is to get to the final position, the last position. The shrine's got to be at the North Pole. So when the shrine's at the North Pole, we've got to take a photo of it at the North Pole. Cool. Am I in the water? Oh, I know where I am. Yeah, this is right down the bottom. Let's go see if we've got enough time to go talk to Gabbro while we're here. But then I'm probably going to end the episode because it's, you know, we've backtracked over a few things, cleared up a few loose ends. The next episode will clear up the rest of the loose ends. Let's just see. Let's see what we've unpacked. Yeah, so high energy lab, we got everything there. Where was the tower? Was that? That was this one. Held knowledge Nomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of the object, these are the same. The Nomai called this the rule of quantum imaging. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Okay. That is cool. So the only stuff we've got now... Oh, hang on, what's this? The Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember's twin northern hemisphere. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuating frequency. Okay, so the only things we've got 3 left to unpack. So we've done a few things. So the next episode we'll concentrate on these 3 things. And then we'll concentrate on moving forward. Let me just read this. The wandering rock was first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. A Nomai named Kolos mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. Okay. So we've got this one for next time. Whitehole Station was used. This is the Ash Twins equator. Then we've got a Nomai city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order. This is the Sunless City. So both of these are on Ash Twin. Or Ember Twin, rather. And then we've got this one, which is more for Brittle Hollow. More for Brittle Hollow. Okay. So we're going to see if we can talk to Gabbro very quickly. And then what we're going to do is we're going to end the episode there because it's nice to end on a win. And that was a really fun puzzle. There we go. So, we got this thing here which I'd love to take more of a look at. I know I said I wasn't going to unpack anything new. Let's just see. I'm just very, very curious. Because that's a big one. So I can go left, if I recall. Over here. And this is where I died last time. The ghost matter really is a thing, you know. It's a thing. Right, so should be fine. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so I should be fine this way. The ghost matter appears to be around the ice, so as long as I stick to the outskirts, it should be alright. Yeah, as long as I can keep seeing me, I should be fine. Is that a recording? Okay, so I'm fine to go around here. An old campfire, okay. Trip 4, entry, whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giants Deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Ha! Wait till I tell Hornfels and Gozen about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems that all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Oh, crud. The Ghost Matter's gonna kill me if I'm not careful. Could we not fly into Ghost Matter? I'm looking around. Light campfire. Roast a marshmallow. Extinguish. Eat it. Okay. Saved by the marshmallow there. So the Ghost Matter is around this thing, right? No, I can't get through there. Refill. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello? Yeah, Ghost Matter. This thing's huge. Doesn't give any frequencies that we know. Mode for zooming. Okay. That's fascinating. So, what is going on with these guys? Oh. So there's dark matter down here, right? Check where I am. If I can see me, I should be fine. Where am I? I don't know why I can't see myself. Oh. We start dying, we'll start. Yeah. There's Ghost Matter all here. Now, this Ghost Matter, I thought they were crystals, but what if they're ice? Like this ice. Yeah, I haven't gained much. That's... How far away is the ship? The ship's pretty far. Let's circumvent. Hopefully the brambles don't do any damage to me. No, they do. Well, that might have been the Ghost Matter from earlier. I wasn't really paying attention to health levels. Where's my ship? My ship's all the way over there. Alright, hang on. I'm a coming, ship. Yeah, see, I'm of two minds about the jellyfish. I mean, obviously, like I say, we are predetermined to think of red things as bad. Scared the crap out of me, dude. Hey, look, it's not fully encased in ice, it's coming out. It's not giving any signals though, right? Maybe we'll go into the ship, see if we can, you know, read that entry that I've just uncovered with Feldspar. Feldspar got everywhere, didn't he? I can't get out. Where's the ship? The ship is over there. How did you get over there? Not to the point, how am I going to get in? Interesting. Oh, pantaloons. Alright. Weird. I'm stuck. This is so weird. These things are creepy as you can imagine. Proper creepy. It doesn't mean they're bad just because they're creepy, you know. Extinction event, okay. There's the old quantum moon on its little wanderings. Interesting. I wonder if it always follows the same path. What I'm going to do is we're going to call the episode there, my dudes. We'll check out what I uncovered in the ship next time. Hopefully this backtracking hasn't been too boring. I found some very interesting stuff, and I still keep flipping between the Eye and Dark Bramble are the same thing. They're just luring in victims. And then the other flip side of it is the Eye was calling out for whatever reason, maybe for help. And Dark Bramble came instead of help, so it stopped emitting a signal because it's hiding from the Dark Bramble. I don't know. Pretty cool though, because if the Dark Bramble is hunting the Eye, then that suggests both of them predate the universe. Hunter, Predator, Hunter and Prey. Interesting. Anyway, my dudes, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for the spoiler-free tips. Hopefully I'm doing a little bit better justice to this game now. Even where I get stuck, even when I do get stuck, I'm still having an absolute blast. It's an amazing game. So if you're enjoying this series, consider liking and subscribing. Keep them here helpful tips coming. If you want to hit me up about anything else, just pop it down in the comments below. Just no profanity. Simple rules, really, innit? And very well, my dudes. Stay safe. I'll catch you later. Cheers.